Alright, welcome to 4.1 Triangle and Angle. Our objective today is to classify the triangle by their size and angle. Okay. We're also going to learn about triangle sum, how many degrees there, and we're also going to learn about exterior angle of a triangle. Okay. So first and first, triangle is a figure formed by three segments with three non-collinear points. So for example, we have triangle ABC is a triangle with three corners ABC. If you want, you can draw a rough sketch. A, B, C. That's a triangle. Also notice that the symbol for a triangle is just a small shape like this. Now, to name a triangle is really simple. The first thing is to name or to classify. You start off with an angle. After the angle, then you go ahead and start off with the size. So you identify what kind of angle there are, and you identify what kind of size there are. So here, if you look at this angle here, you have three acute angles. When I'm acute, means less than 90. So right here, we call that acute triangle. So that's pretty simple. When you have the same three angle of a triangle, so we have three congruent angle, that means that you have equal angular. So you have an equal angular triangle. That indicates that you have three same angle. Now, if you look at this one, notice that there's a little box here indicate how many degrees. This one right here is a right angle, a 90 degree. So, if it's a 90 degree, you simply call this right triangle. So as soon as you see it have 90 degree, you call that a right triangle. The next one to classify by the angle is obtuse. Remember, obtuse, for the first one, you know it's less than 90, so that means obtuse has to be more than 90 degree. Okay? So this one really simple. If it's obtuse angle, then we'll go ahead and call it obtuse triangle. So that's how you name by the angle. Okay? So again, obtuse more than 90. Now if I want to call it by size, size is pretty simple. Okay? Here we have the same three sides. So we go ahead and call it equilateral triangle. Okay? Now how do I know it's equilateral? How do I know? It's when you have the same three sides. So this little tick mark right here indicates that those three sides are the same. They're congruent. Okay? If we take a look at this, notice that you have these two indicate that these two are the same. You have two tick mark here and two tick mark here. That means they're both the same. So you have the same two sides. So we call that isosceles. Isosceles triangle. Okay? So anytime you have the same two sides, we call it isosceles. Now here we have no tick mark, so none of the sides are the same. So for that one, we call scalene. Scalene triangle. Okay? So, keep it really simple. If you want to name a triangle, you start off with an angle, and then you start off with a size. So let's take a look at the first example. The first example, if you notice here, we want to look at the angle. So notice that 45, 45, that's acute, but then how many degrees is this? This one, if you notice, it's 90 degrees, right here. Now based on what we learned, if you look up here, if it's 90 degrees, we know it's the right triangle. So here, we're going to label right. Now let's take a look at the next one. After we name the angle, we name the size. Notice that on this size here, there's two tick mark here. Right here. That means that these two sides are the same. Segment AB is the same as segment AC. If these two sides are the same, then which one will it be? Is it isosceles or scaling? Since these two sides are the same, it will be called isosceles. So isosceles. So we have an angle, we have a side, we call it right isosceles triangle. Okay? So the name of this picture here is called right isosceles triangle. Let's try the next one. Again, when we want to name these triangles, we want to start with an angle. Notice that right here we have 130 degrees. If it's 130 degrees, let's look at back information. Would it be acute, equal angular, right triangle, or obtuse? It should be obtuse, because greater than 90. So let's go ahead and label that obtuse. So that's our angle. Now let's identify the size. Are these sides are the same? No, none of them are marked to show they're the same. Since none of them are the same, which one should it be? Equilateral, isosceles, or scaling? It should be scaling, because none of them are the same, so we call that scaling. So this one is called obtuse scaling triangle. So go ahead and try the next two on your own.